Hello dear friends. Let's explore a mysterious and fascinating destination, Peru, the land of wonders and mysteries. Today, we will take a walk around the corners of this land, where Machu Picchu, the legendary ancient city, still sparkles like a precious gem in the heart of the Andes. But that's not all. Did you know that there is a capital city in Peru that has gone 600 years without a single drop of rain? Is this a myth or an amazing truth? Let's explore these wonders with me, and immerse yourself in the mysterious beauty of Peru, a country famous not only for its great history but also for its stories that will leave you in awe and unable to take your eyes off. Welcome to Peru, a journey not to be missed. Before going into the content, please remember to like and subscribe to support the channel. Peru, officially known as the Republic of Peru, is a beautiful country located in South America, spanning an area of up to 1.3 million square kilometers with a population of about 34 million people. Not only is Peru's territory vast, it also carries within it a rich cultural history, from the ancient Nazca civilization, one of the most mysterious civilizations on Earth, to the Inca Empire, the most powerful kingdom in South America before the time of Columbus. In the past, Peru experienced invasions by Spanish conquistadors who crossed the ocean in search of glory and resources. After gaining independence, Peru has gone through many different stages, from instability to stability, and is currently on the path of strong development. One notable thing about Peru is its ethnic and cultural diversity. More than 60% of the Peruvian population is mestizo, that is, people of mixed white and indigenous people. About 28% of the population is Quechua, one of the country's main indigenous communities. Despite the many different ethnic groups, Peruvians live in harmony, peace and harmony, without serious ethnic conflicts. With such a large area and ethnic diversity, Peru's culture is extremely rich and unique. The harmonious combination of indigenous culture and Spanish influence has created a unique culture. Amerindian traditions are still clearly expressed in the art of pottery, textiles and jewelry. The sculptures and architecture of the pre-Inca culture and the Inca Empire are still testaments to the world's finest craftsmanship, with timeless and innovative construction techniques. With all this, Peru is not only an attractive tourist destination but also a journey to discover a unique culture, blending ancient traditions and modern developments. One of the most unique and fascinating expressions of Peruvian culture is the country's culinary art. Peruvian cuisine is not only a combination of indigenous dishes and European culinary styles, especially from Spain, but also a colorful symphony of many different cultures. This blend is also embellished with Middle Eastern, Chinese, and a little African flavors, creating an extremely rich and diverse culinary picture. However, when setting foot in Peru, visitors not only enjoy diverse dishes but also have the opportunity to learn about the mysterious spiritual traditions of this mountainous region. Although modern society has developed strongly and many ancient customs are no longer as popular as before, the people of the Peruvian mountains still preserve deep spiritual beliefs. They continue to use ancient charms and practices in their daily lives, creating a unique blend of tradition and modernity. These stories of charms and spiritual rituals not only enrich the cultural experience but also open a door to a deeper understanding of the Peruvian soul and spirit. From the unique flavors of the food to the mysterious customs, Peru is sure to give you an unforgettable experience that will captivate both the mind and the senses. Peru's capital Lima, known as the City Without Rain, is one of the most interesting and unique destinations in South America. With around 8 million inhabitants, Lima is not only one of the largest cities in the region but also one of the driest places in the world. What's more interesting is that the average rainfall here is only about 10 to 15 millimeters per year, which is so low that it can be considered negligible when compared to the rainfall in arid desert regions like the Sahara. Not only does Lima not have rain, but it also lacks other weather phenomena such as lightning, ice, snow, or violent storms. For a long time, the city has not witnessed real rain for the past 600 years. This can be explained by Lima's special geographical location. Located on the eastern slopes of the Andes, where rain clouds from the west are blocked by the towering peaks. As a result, Lima's climate is dry and temperate, with enough water vapor to form fog, but not enough to actually rain. Despite the lack of rain, Lima's weather is quite humid thanks to the significant amount of water vapor in the air. In fact, many locals have never seen a raincoat in their entire lives. If you are lucky enough to experience Lima's weather and see rain, you will only see a thin layer of fog covering the entire city, creating a fascinating sight as the fog condenses on the wet ground. This rainless city with its strange weather characteristics not only attracts those who love the unusual, but also makes anyone who comes here feel like they are discovering a rare natural secret. One of the most impressive things about Peru is the legacy of the Inca Empire, a powerful and mighty kingdom that ruled over a large part of South America before the time of Columbus. When talking about Peru, it is impossible not to mention Machu Picchu, the ancient and mysterious city of the Inca Empire, hidden among the mountains. This was the center of an empire that once extended from what is now Peru to parts of Colombia, Bolivia, Argentina, and Chile. The Inca Empire, or Tawantinsuyu, in Quechua, the language of the indigenous people, means 4 united lands. This is how they divided their territories into 4 major administrative units, each with its own role and function in maintaining the harmony and unity of the empire. At its peak, the Inca Empire ruled over a vast and diverse territory, with the capital city of Cusco serving as its administrative, cultural, and religious center. Cusco was not only the heart of the empire, but also the seat of Inca culture and beliefs. While the different peoples within the empire were allowed to worship their own gods, all were required to respect the common culture and acknowledge the supreme deity of the Incas, the sun god Inti. Imagine stepping into a world where the grand architecture, sun worship rituals, and sophisticated irrigation systems of the Incas are still preserved to this day. Machu Picchu, with its majestic and mysterious beauty, is not only a historical site but also a living witness to a civilization that left a profound mark on human history. Exploring the legacy of the Inca Empire is not only a journey back in time but also an opportunity to better understand the wonders of this ancient civilization. One of the most impressive things about Peru is the great legacy of the Inca Empire, a civilization that has left a deep mark on human history. The Inca Empire was not only a highly centralized power but also a representation of the gods on earth, with a clearly divided social system into different classes. The Inca Empire's transportation system was an engineering marvel, stretching 22,500 kilometers, connecting all parts of the empire efficiently. The Inca economy was also highly developed, with a complete irrigation system that turned barren lands into fertile fields, allowing for high yields of potatoes and corn. The brilliant achievements of the Incas were not only reflected in culture and science but also in manufacturing techniques. Their ceramics, metalwork, and textiles were all highly sophisticated, with stone structures built without adhesives, using only the ingenuity of cutting and fitting the stones together. Machu Picchu, Peru's most famous citadel, is a living testament to the greatness of the Inca Empire. Located on a plateau deep in the Amazon jungle, Machu Picchu was built around the 15th century and is now Peru's most popular tourist destination. The structure is located in a valley called Urubamba, surrounded on 3 sides by rivers, creating a majestic and mysterious landscape. The rooms in the citadel were skillfully built between the cliffs, including the sun god temple, the royal palace, the nobles' quarters, the commoners' and slaves' quarters, and the markets. In particular, the system of fountains connected by channels and water pipes carved from stone is an amazing feat of engineering. Machu Picchu was once shrouded in mist and forgotten for centuries until it was discovered in 1911 by archaeologists. Today, it is not only a mysterious destination but also a desire of those who are passionate about exploring history and culture. With about 140 structures, Machu Picchu is a city built with high precision, without the use of adhesives, relying only on elaborate carvings and stone assembly. The Inca construction techniques demonstrated superiority in structure and aesthetics, making Machu Picchu an unanswered question about the ingenuity and talent of the Incas in ancient times. In the arid lands of Peru, there is an incredible engineering marvel called the Nazca Aqueducts, a unique system of water channels that is one of the greatest feats of hydraulic engineering in the world. It was built by the ancient Nazca culture, which predated the Inca Empire by about 1,500 years. The Nazca aqueducts consist of 16 underground aqueducts, many of which are still in operation today. Some of these aqueducts stretch for several kilometers, up to 12 meters deep underground, and are built with special stones and trees. These structures are not only feats of engineering but also great innovations of the ancient inhabitants, allowing them to tap into the moisture to irrigate dry lands and fight against prolonged droughts. Today, this aqueduct system is still used by local farmers to provide water to the city of Nazca and the surrounding fields, helping them grow cotton, beans, potatoes, and many other crops in the arid environment. This is not only a special hydraulic engineering project but also a symbol of human adaptability and creativity in surviving and developing in the most difficult conditions. This relic site is now an attractive destination for those who are passionate about exploring and learning the mysteries of ancient civilizations. The Nazca Aqueduct is not only a precious heritage of Peru but also one of the unique engineering wonders of the world, attracting the curiosity and admiration of researchers and tourists from all over the world. Peru, famous for its great cultural heritage, is also full of interesting and controversial stories. One of the most fascinating and controversial stories is about a special wall in the capital city of Lima. Dubbed the Wall of Shame, the concrete structure has become a symbol of social division in the city. The wall, which is 3 meters high and about 10 kilometers long, was built by the Lima city government to separate the poor from the wealthy areas of the city. Covered with barbed wire on top, the wall is not just a construction but also a clear mark of social division. The city government said that the decision to build this wall was due to an increase in theft, which they said was mainly caused by individuals from the poor areas. This wall is not only an architectural work but also a manifestation of social conflict. Although its original purpose was to protect property and reduce crime, it has also caused strong opposition from the community. Many see it as a sign of deep divisions and injustices in society, rather than an effective solution to social problems. At 10 kilometers long and with a significant presence in the urban landscape, the wall not only highlights social divisions, but has also become a controversial landmark and a reflection of the challenges that large cities face in dealing with urban inequality and security. When exploring Lima, the wall is a vivid demonstration of the conflicts and solutions that cities are experimenting with to improve security and social cohesion. Peru is not only famous for its cultural and historical wonders, but also possesses an extremely special and mysterious natural phenomenon, the hottest river in the world. Flowing deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, this river is known for its astonishingly hot water temperature. The river, which stretches for about 6.4 kilometers, has a temperature ranging from 50 to 90 degrees Celsius. In some sections, the water temperature almost reaches 100 degrees Celsius, hot enough to boil water and cause third-degree burns in just a few seconds. This makes the river one of the hottest phenomena in the world. The strangeness lies not only in the extreme temperatures but also in the practical applications that the locals find. They often use the water from the river to make tea, believing that the steam from the river enhances the effectiveness of traditional herbal medicines. However, this river remains a great mystery to modern science. A scientist, after more than 20 years of research, has come up with an intriguing hypothesis. Hot water may flow from cracks in the ground, where high temperatures from within the earth heat the river water. However, despite many theories, the mystery of this river has not been completely solved. Exploring this hot river is not only an interesting experience but also an opportunity to learn more about the unexplored natural wonders of Peru. This is a living testament to the diversity and mystery of the natural world, attracting the curiosity of those who are passionate about exploring strange and unique phenomena. Finally, let's explore a strange island in Peru with a very unique tradition. This island is called Tacuile, famous for its very different way of judging a man's worth. Unlike other parts of the world where men are often judged by their ability to hunt or do hard labor, men in Tacuile are judged by a skill that is often found in women, the art of weaving. With about 1,300 inhabitants, Tacuile is famous for its exquisite weaving. The women weavers here create beautiful textiles, including the chullo, a traditional hat typical of the mountains. The chullo, with its ear flaps and chin strap, is not only a tool to protect against harsh weather, but also a symbol of creativity and individuality. Each hat not only shows the weaving skills but also expresses the man's emotions, dreams and thoughts through its patterns and colors. Since last year, making chullo hats has become a mandatory part of the life of men on Tacuile Island. They learn how to weave hats not only to affirm their own values but also to preserve the unique traditional culture of their community. At the end of today's journey, we have together explored a wonderful country of Peru, from fascinating cultural heritages to mysterious natural wonders. The capital Lima, with the title of the city that never knows rain, along with unique stories from Tacuile Island, certainly left you with many interesting impressions. Thank you for following this story. If you find it interesting, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell and share the video so you don't miss other interesting discoveries. Goodbye and see you again.